Hi, this is Kishore and welcome back to Kishorelytics. In this tutorial, I just came with another important skill. So get started with a top MNC company. That is Linux, the most important and demanding skill. So I just created an app from tutorial. As in this tutorial, I have been 50 commands. So from beginning installing to getting settling with the programs. It's like a bridge between the beginner to advanced, right? So sit back and relax. Let's get into it. Yes guys, in this tutorial we are going to see an exciting concept called Linux. So what is meant by the Linux? Do you guys are aware of OS? So you guys have a laptop, right? You have a Windows laptop. Inside this laptop you have an OS called Windows. So this is for this is also used for many other users, but Linux is only for the IT professionals. So many of the users can use Linux also, but Linux is a lightweight and more security. So that only and it's also a open source. So that only the many IT company use that skills, use that soft OS. So imagine you want to get into an IT, you want to get into a great MNC company. This skill is very important to enter into an IT company. So I just created an abstract tutorial. In this tutorial, I have created the 50 Linux commands. These are the very important commands to get into an IT, to know beware of the Linux. So there are 50 commands. I just explained this within baby style explanation. So I just connected with the real time examples, so that only you can able to understand very clearly. So I just explaining all of things in very clear manner. So first of all, let me get into the Linux. So Linux is an open source. So why we want to get into the Linux? It's like a black box, the black screen terminal. You want to like Windows have GUI. It's have the graphics user interface, but here in Linux there is a black screen terminal. You want to write commands for everything. So for creating a file, for copying the file, for moving this folder to another folder, you want to write a command. So why we want to, already we have the Linux Windows, why we want to go to the Linux? The first main thing is that open source. Linux is completely for free and we can able to and the second thing is security. The security purpose we can able to get into the Linux. So I just come with an, let's get started. And again I'm telling this tutorial is based on the real time examples. It's connecting this command to the real world example, so you can able to understand very clearly, right? So okay, let's get into it. So imagine guys, you have a toy box. Inside all are your toys, but you don't know able to know which toys are able to stacking, which toys are able to switch, which one rolls. So this there comes the Linux. Linux is like a built helper who tells your computer how to play with all things, all game pods. So it talks to the computer brain. It's like hardware in software. It's like kernel. Linux is not an OS. It's also a kernel. It's like a intermediate to the hardware and software. Let me explain all of the things in later. First of all, let me tell about the Linux. Linux is like a built helper who tells your computer how to play with all these parts. It's talk to the computer brain, memory, like CPU, toy shelf, gadgets, mouse. Hey, do this. Hey, show that. Hey, save this picture. Like this. It talks to the computer. It talks to the CPU. It talks to the hardware. It talks to the mouse. It talks to the keyboard. Everything. Which die is used for the stacking? Which one squeaks and which one rolls? So this one, yeah, can be rolled. Like this tab to can move, scroll up, scroll down. This tells to the Linux tells to this mouse. That's a main point. It's not a game itself. It's the rule and helper that makes the game. I'm just again telling it's not noise. It's a kernel. So it's a rule. It's a rule and helper that makes the games, picture and videos and to work. So other helper access like Windows, we have the Linux, Windows, Mac, OS. Many of the things, many of the users can have the Macs also. It's also a very security and Linux. Already, if you are using the Mac OS, there is a command. If you install the WSL hyphen install means there is also a terminal inside this Mac. Don't worry about that. From how to install to from scheduling command also I'm installing. So all of the things are covered in this tutorial. So if you want this tutorial, please make sure to subscribe to this Kishorelytics YouTube channel. And if you find this video most useful, please make sure to share with your friends. your friends also add this skill in your resume. If your friend grows means that the main growth for yours also, right? Your friend can help you by referral, many other things. So think of it like computer is equal to body, Linux is equal to brain rules. It's like a brain rule. Without Linux or another OS, your computer is just sitting, there is a die with no batteries. That's like, okay. So imagine, and again I just come with another topic called Linux versus Unix. So there are many OS like Unix, Windows, Mac OS. There are many OS. So first of all, let me get with an Unix. So why we want to get with an Unix, right? So Unix is a support of Linux. Imagine you have a very old grandpa and his super active grandchild. Unix. Think of it like Unix is like a old grandpa. Linux is like a super active grandchild. Okay, think of it like this. Imagination is everything, right? So imagine Unix is like a old grandpa and Linux is like a old active grandchild. Okay, fine. Unix. A long time ago, Grandpa Unix was born. A long time ago, the Unix grandpa was born. He was a very smart, taught computers and how to share toys, play nice and follow rules. But he was made by the big companies. It chose a cost price, cost effective, and lived mostly with special big companies. So one day, a curious kid named Linux said, I like grandpa's idea, but I want to make a free version so anyone can play. So Linux was born. So that only Unix also a very open source also, and Linux was impressed by Unix. So if the developers can create an Linux, so only the Linux was an open source. Unix is a paid version, so it's also used by many big companies, cost many, and lived in many special big companies. So only it is free. He can live in big companies and anyone also. Everyone can teach him with new tricks. It's an open source. It's an open source. That's what I'm saying again and again. So it's an open source. So like if you are able to understand, guys, please, if you are able to understand, then please let me know in the comment below. You can able to understand. I can understand Kishore really clearly. These are my inspirations. These are my motivations to create like these videos. These are the new style I'm going to teach. So like imagine very gold grandpa and super active agile. That's like we are creating, right? So if you are likewise we are able to connect with the real world time examples, you cannot you could remember in the interviews also. If the interviewer asks about some in technical questions, some interesting questions means, if you answer like this, if you are, it's creating beautiful impressions, right? So it creates a beautiful impression. So that's a basic introduction I just wrote. Okay, so before getting into it, so we in this video we are going to learn about the Linux. So Linux can have a lot of distributions like Ubuntu, Kali, Linux Mint. There are many instruments. First of all, we want to know what is distro. Imagine is like a in Linux. Imagine Linux. I just again come with an interesting story. It's like where's my mouse pointer? Yeah. Imagine Linux is like a plain ice cream, just a base flavor. It's like a base flavor. Different people add toppings, sprinkles, and to make their own special bowls. Right? Imagine, guys, you have an ice cream in your hand. It's like just a base flavor. The vanilla is a base flavor. Think of it like so. Different people add different many type of the people add different toppings and sprinkles to make their own special bowls. So each special bowl the Linux distribution like they can many of the people like add a strawberry. Many of the people can add a butterscotch. This depends on their own purpose, right? So that's a distro. Some popular flavors are some popular distributions are Ubuntu. So in this tutorial we are going to learn about the Ubuntu. Please make sure to I just told how to install also. So please make sure the requirements in your PC laptop is a 64-bit and the virtual environment is enabled. Within a one single line of the command, we can able to install the Linux. So you don't have the you don't want to install the whole software by in your PC. You don't want to install. So the one and only thing is like putting an install WSL. Windows subsystem for Linux. We are already Windows as an subsystem for the Linux. We are just going to enable it. We are just going to enable this option and putting it from installing the Ubuntu. That's all about that. I don't want to get deeper into it. I just told in this tutorial I'm just creating a popular 50 commands. So within the 50 commands, definitely you can able to add the skill in your resume also. That's like I'm telling. So imagine Linux is like a plain ice cream. It's the best flavor. Different people's add toppings and sprinkles to make their own special bowls. So each special bowl there are Linux distributions. So some flavors are the Ubuntu, Fedora, Debian, and Arch Linux, Linux Mint. I just told right. These are the 5 distributions, and in this tutorial we are going to see about the Ubuntu. So Ubuntu, it's like a friendly and easy, colorful. It's similar to the Windows. Like think of it like it's similar to the Windows, but like ice cream with rainbow sprinkles makes so beginners. It's for the completely for beginners, and many of the tech industries and tech companies, tech MNCs use this software, use this OS Ubuntu. So on Fedora, always trying the new toppings first. So it's like ice cream with a new flavor. Every few weeks, they give an Fedora gives an updates and software updates. Many of the things like updating. New toppings, like that. So Debian super stable and careful. So it's like a very basically it's for the security purpose they are using Debian. So super stable and careful. So Arch Linux, you make your own toppings from scratch. Yummy, but you need to know how to use a kitchen, right? You can create your own toppings from scratch. It's like you can create your own terminal. You can create your own commands also. That's like we don't want this, but these are the distributions are available in Linux. If the interviewer asks them, tell something about the distributions are available in the Linux, means you can able to say Ubuntu. That time I want to come in your mind. I want to stand in your mind. So Ubuntu, Fedora, Debian, Arch Linux, Mint. So Ubuntu is for this for the friendly beginner, and Fedora is like a few weeks and again they're giving the updates. Debian is for the same security purpose. Arch Linux it's like a toppings from scratch, building our own software. That's like Mint is super smooth and simple, like a chocolate ice cream that everyone likes. Like so, these are the notes I can create my own in my own presentation purpose. So all distros Linux inside. That's a basic intuition. So I hope everything I covered about the introduction of the Linux. So let me get into the another topic in the next session. So sir, in this session also we are just covering the theoretical part of the Linux. So don't worry about the practical part. I'm just telling about the first of all we want to get ready of the theoretical part. So we can able to clear the practical sessions like running a commands. We can able to clear. The most important part is theory. So when we get into the one-on-one HR technical interview, they ask about some theoretical part. They don't want to. They don't want to say that some of the people sometimes the HRs can able to give some papers and write some codes, write some commands about the Linux. So most sometimes it's often it may happen, but sometimes it may happen. So the most of the times the HR can able to ask them theoretical knowledge. They want some theoretical knowledge. They want some important concepts to know for the candidate. So imagine I just come with a new story. It's like a new story, and this is also like a baby style explanation. My style of teaching is like baby style explanation. I'm just connecting with the real time examples. So my style is that when I'm teaching to the small baby, if a small baby, if a 5-year-old baby understand means, yeah, 20-year teenage boy and 50-year young teenage girl, whatever maybe, whatever the person's, the small guy understands, that teenage girls and many of the about 70% year persons also are able to understand. My style of the teaching is like that. So if you want these types of style teaching for future, please make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you give there are I can create two and more hours of tutorial, but there are takes 20 seconds to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please make sure to there are no they don't want to take 20 seconds. It's like 2 seconds. 2 seconds to subscribe to YouTube channel and 5 seconds if just watch my entire tutorial, right? Definitely you can able to understand betterly. So imagine guys, and again let's come into the topic called imagine. Now we are going to talk about the why Linux is special. So if you are getting into the network analyst and many of the roles Linux is very important topic. If you are getting into the network analyst graduate in internet training, this skill is very important. Please, so you can able to add this skill in your resume. So these are the notes I can create it, and these notes if you want these notes means that has been available in my GitHub repository Kishore22xy. You can able to get that notes in my repository, and again this the GitHub link is in my description box. You can able to find this this GitHub link in my description box. So please subscribe to my Kishorelytics channel. So let's get into that. Why Linux is special? So already we have an called Windows. We have a lot of OS like Unix, Windows, Mac OS. Why Linux is special in top MNCs? So imagine guys, you have a giant toy store. Inside, in giant toy store means you can have a. It's like you can think like it's like a mall. You can think it's like a mall. Inside the mall, you can have a toy cars. Many of the boys love this remote cars like it's inside this you can have a toy cars. Many of the girls like teddy bears and blogs. Many of the childs teenage 15 to 10 to 15 age people can able to build their mind with the toys, right? So blocks tools something there are many toys, toy cars, teddy bears, blocks. Some needs to open the door, put the toys in the right place. Let's kid play nicely without breaking things. So we want to give the sample. If you're getting into the bakery, if you're getting into the bakery, they ask for some sample to eat and taste the things, right? So someone we needs to open the door, put the toys in the right place. We can able to put the toys in the right place. Then let's kids play nicely without breaking them. That someone is an operating system. That I just told, right, that someone is an operating system. So definitely you can able to try. You can able to understand. Now you keep the story apart. Now you can able to relate with the theoretical part. So why Linux is very special means it's like a free candy. So many of the persons, if you give this some sources for free means definitely it will get reach for throughout the community. So free candy means free source. We can able to download this Linux from for free. Linux costs nothing. You can take it from home without paying. You can take it. You can take it to the home. You can take it to install it in your laptop without for free. It's like free, so open source. An open toy box. Yeah, anyone can contribute to this Linux. So anyone means yeah, I can also contribute to the Linux. I can, if I don't like these features, I can update these features with some. If I know how to create an software, if I know some data structures to create an OS, definitely I can able to contribute to the open document. It's like open source. You can look inside fixed toys. You can definitely you can also add this new feature. I don't like this feature. Some people like this feature, some people like this feature. So if you have some features, if you have some concepts in your mind, definitely you can able to contribute to the open. It's like open source, and there are many community peoples. And strong guard means security, the security purpose. So definitely it's a very security. So only many of the top MNCs companies are using this Linux. So only, so place everywhere. Yeah, runs on a big computer, teeny gadgets, phones, brackets, everything. It's like runs on everywhere. You can able to run on a 32-bit compiler also, like not Ubuntu, not if you have don't put this command in your 32-bit compiler. So if you want to install this, if you want to practice the commands means you have to, the basic requirements is a 64-bit compiler and virtualization is enabled in your BIOS. If you do not know how to enable the virtualization command, just leave it. Follow these commands and make these commands again and again repeatedly. You can able to remember in your mind. If the interview asks, most of the interviews, these questions has been asked in the one-on-one interview. That's only I am studying. You don't want to play these commands, so just keep the note and stay hydrated. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's amazing addition. So and the third thing is a strong guard and the place everywhere. We can able to run big computers, teeny gadgets like tablets, phones, and rackets. Yeah, Ubuntu is a software that runs on phones. I just told all of the things, right? Ubuntu is also available. I just know. I think I just beware of that. I don't know how to use these commands, but if you know about the Ubuntu, definitely you can able to get the Fedora, Debian, or Linux Mint. Definitely these are the things you can able to know. And then slightly different comments, like slightly different comments, maybe one or two comments may change, but everything is similar. So only I just created a tutorial on Ubuntu. No bossy store manager, no company is forcing you to play a certain way. There is no bossy story manager, right? There is no companies used to store. So baby summary, I just want to give a summary for this why Linux is special means we need Linux better. We need Linux because it's free, safe. We can able to flexible. We can able to flexibly record things. We can able to work anywhere. So like having own magic toy store, you can arrange however you want. You can arrange however you want. So I think I'll just cover this. Why Linux is special. Everyone, guys, beware of that. If you guys understood this topic, if you guys understood how I can relate with this talk, means please make sure to subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comment below. If you don't want to subscribe, please make sure to comment. The algorithm get boosted to know other persons to these are the things that can be available open sourcely in YouTube. That's the thing I just want. I don't want any money from YouTube. I don't want any. I just creating this is my hobby for creating. I just want to teach to other persons. I love to teaching, so I just create a tutorial. I don't want some like money. These are the this. I in for me in my opinion, the money is just a paper. Everyone gets the money, right? So for me, I just want to grow some peoples in life. I just want to get some peoples from down to up. That's my intention. 0 to 1. If the person comes from 0 to 1 means that's make me very happy. That's the basic intention for me. So again, let's get into the second topic for this session. So imagine now in the previous session we have discussed about the second topic. Okay, wait for 5 minutes. Yeah, the second topic is Linux versus Unix. Now we are in this session we are going to discuss about the Windows versus Linux. Imagine you have the two babysitters for your toys. Babysitters, everyone knows about the babysitters means the person who cares baby without their mom. Babysitters means the mom can have some work to in her office. They can leave the baby to the babysitters. The babysitters will manage the baby. They feed the baby. They take care of the baby. So that's the meaning of the babysitters mean. So they both help you play. They both imagine they have the two babysitters for your toys. So they both help you play but different style. They have a different style, right? My teaching style is baby style explanation. So other YouTube channel teaching style is anything differs from me also, right? Both help you play but they have a different style. Windows, from let's talk about the Windows. So it is very popular. Most kids have that. So Windows is like a many people very popular. Many of the persons, many of the computers. First of all, when we buy a laptop, when we have get some new laptop means also when get some install some PC, you can get the Windows. Right? It's a very popular. It's from the Microsoft company, right? And it's very popular. She gives you toys already set up. You must follow her rules. Already, he she installed some commands. Already the toys already set up like Chrome. Windows are already set up. You don't want to you just follow the rules, just how to click the button, how to click open the software. That's it. So the third thing is very cost money change, and the fourth thing is changes how the playrooms looks. Sometimes which can be confusing, right? So changes how the playroom looks. Sometimes we can able to it's like confusing bit confusing for some settings are unguiding from the Microsoft and I don't think so. So something it's a bit confusing. So can get sick more easily. Viruses can get sick means viruses. Viruses can be affected to the Windows many easily. So she needs medicine after like antivirus. We want to pay for antivirus also. That's a basic intuition. So why we want to go to the Linux means it's a free babysitter. You don't want to pay. Like for me, you don't want to pay a single money for me. It's a completely free Linux crash course. You can able to put this also a Linux crash course. You can able to add a free skill in your resume. So free babysitter, you don't want to pay. Let's you move toys, change the room, even build your own toys. You can able to create your own. You can able to move toys, change the room, even build your own toys. Own toys means you can able to build your own software also. So many outfits means distros. I just told, right. It's a basic base flavor. You can able to have the toppings, sprinkles. Many of them you can able to add. Many outfits and distros to choose from, and very healthy. It's rarely gets run, but Linux gets sick means yes, definitely many of the softwares get sick, but rarely. It's very rare. Many of the versions gets rare. So needs you to learn a little more if you have the special tricks. You need some commands. You need to know some lessons. That's why that's what I'm speaking. I just come with 50 commands. You can able to. That's also I'm just coming with them connecting from real time examples from commands to real time. That's equal to a baby style explanation. So it's a very simple manner. So So baby X summary, it's a Windows ready to play. You can, if you install the, if you buy the laptop, if you definitely you can able to install, you can play movies, definitely you can, it's ready to play babysitter. And Linux means you want to build your own platform, like free, more freedom, more learning. So again, I'll cover this topic also very clearly. If you know, if you clear about this concept, Linux, Windows means, please let me know in the comment below. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, now let's get into it. The Linux, can Linux get antivirus? That's a basic intuition. We have discussed about this in the second topic, right? So the basic intuition we want to create. I just want to create clear about this antivirus. So imagine you have a toy box. Again, imagine you have a toy box. Windows toy box, LED is open. Many kicks can, LED means you can able to, kids come and go. Sometimes a naughty kid become huge bug in your toys. Naughty kid, definitely the naughty kid comes break your toys, right? That's like a many sick comes to the Windows. The in Linux the lid is locked. Only certain kits with a special key. If a kit has a certain special key means you can able to put the toys inside. That's the basic condition. So can Linux? The main question is that can Linux get viruses? Yes, it's possible. No tie-backs is magic proof, right? Many any software can create a bug. Any software can get an antivirus. So sorry, any software can get a viruses. That's a basic condition. So, but it's much very harder for viruses to sneak in because the permission got many versions, like lot of distributions, like if you use the Debian, it's very difficult. You need a special keys like root access to change the important types. That's basic condition. So here in Linux, yeah, for I don't want to get through the surprise. For in Linux, you can have a root method, root child method. That's also I'm going to help with you. But you know, yeah, I'm just holding it like permission got means you can have a root. The root admin only can create an account. The admin only can set an account. There is no, if you, and there's masters like concept. The slave doesn't have any rules to change in the root. That's a basic condition. Yes, it's possible. No toys is magic proof. Yeah, no toys is magic proof. But it's much harder for viruses to sneak in because if you, it's like an, I just told later versions. I just told no, it's a permission guard. If you are very difficult for Debian, many versions like a lot of distributions. So bad bugs can attack everyone the same way. Right? Community watches, many helpers can check for the bugs and fix them clearly. There are a lot of community using the Linux. So as told, right, many of the top MNCs and top professionals use the Linux. Linux is very important skill. You definitely you can able to add this skill in your resume. And baby summary. I just want to give the baby summary. Linux can get sick, but it eats healthy as a strong door lock. And friends who watch over it, so it almost get never really sick. Okay. So first of all, let me get into it. I just want to prepare this topic as a first topic, but it may happen, right? So okay. So first of all, I'm just telling, right? What is meant by OS, Windows, Mac OS, Linux. What is these are? These are all OS. OS means operating system. I just told, right. It's like an intermediator from hardware to the software. The intermediator. It's like OS is like an intermediate. Just keep in the mind. So an operating system is like a big helper in the kitchen. So the helper talks to the fridge hardware. Fridge means hardware. So we can able to so just imagine, guys. We can able, you can imagine in your mind. It's like a, think like it's like helper. OS is like a helper. Helper talks to the fridge. That's like you can, if you imagine this like stories in your mind means you can definitely you don't able to remember. So you don't able to forget. That's a basic condition. Helper talks to the fridge. Helper gives food to the apps. Like without the helper, the kitchen is just a room. Right? Without stuff you can use. That's the basic reason I'm just holding again and again. So the kernel is like a brain of the OS, but alone it can serve with a full meal. So to become a full OS, it just need other helpers called plate forks and many of the things we can able to know. So later we can, if you know about the kernel, just I just told about the kernel, right? So I just for this I'm just going. Imagine you have the brain and your body. Your brain talks to your arms, right? Legs. eyes, ears, but brain doesn't directly play with toys. It tells your hand. Brain doesn't able to care. Take scroll your mouse. Doesn't able to break. If it tells your hands only, right? That's a basic condition. Hardware is equal to the body parts. Kernel is equal to the brain translator between the body and your apps. What the kernel does? It talks to the hardware, tells your screen to what to show, tells the keyboard what to type, share toys fairly. You make sure that all the apps get their turns to use the CPU and memory rate. So it will tells the it my brain tells my hand to scroll the mouse, what to show, what to, my brain tells to my mouth what to speak. That's a basic condition. It's like a it's also a interface. So Linux is also an interface. So I've created the 50 commands and each session contains the 10 commands. So please make sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's get into the next session. Yes guys, these are the 50 commands. The first commands are in the session 1. So let's let's get into it. So what are the first command? So first of all we want to install the Linux, right? So if you want to install the command, so please get into command prompt cmd, type cmd in your command prompt in the search box and press right click it. So wait for a few minutes. Right click and run as administrator. So after enabling it, you want to WSL install. Okay, this one line command you can able to install the Linux from your Windows. You don't want to change the entire OS. It's like a Ubuntu is like an app. If you put this command, I just already installed this command, so I don't want to press enter. So I just press the backspace. These are the command. Please make sure to install the if you put, now again one thing, if you want to install this means you want to enable the virtualization in your BIOS. The virtualization means you can able to get the one part for Linux, one part for Linux Windows, like I just showing, right? See, these are the Windows and these are the Linux. I just installing. If you after installing this house it looks like. So after it looks like this only. I just to show the app also. It's like Ubuntu. It's like an app for creating an OS. So I just opening my Windows Ubuntu. First of all, it looks like I just told, right, it's a black screen terminal. You just want to put the commands. So the first command, wait for a few minutes, it will be running my OS. My laptop is always slow. I just want to change my laptop. If you subscribe, if you are the guys subscribe to my YouTube channel, definitely I will get my new laptop. I just want to ask to my father to get my laptop. First time it looks like. So when we get into the Linux, when we want to learn about the Linux, the first command I just want to tell to the beginner means, so clear. This is how it looks like when we get into the Linux. So I just want to clear the screen, right? The first command is clear. The first command I just told, right, if you put the clear, definitely it will goes up. So the first command is ls, show me my toys, list all the files and current folders in the current place. So ls, if you put the ls means these are the files I just practice. I just want to create the tutorial, right? So I just want to practice some things. So I just created these files. So if you put the ls, show me my toys, which are the toys are available in my toy box. That's a basic condition. Show me my toys. Please able to remember ls means list all the files that are available in my current folder. So if we enter into cd data, if we get a ls means inside the data you can able to see what are the files are in the data folder. So I don't want to confuse these things, so I just want to explain with Windows also. So if you put the ls means, remember guys, if you put the ls, show me my toys. If you put the ls in your, so wait, so now I just want to, okay, wait for a minute. So now I'm in the YouTube folder. If you put the cd ls here, it shows all those files. If I put this command in my home means what are the files in, what are the folders available in the home means that only will shown. That's a basic condition. So that's a basic condition I just want to show. It's like ls means show me my toys, what are the files are available in my toy box. So list all the files, the current place. This is the main important point. in the current place, which place you are putting this command. That's the basic condition. It will be differ. So the second command is pwd, the present working directory. I just don't want this. I don't want this. So I just getting into yeah. Yeah, definitely. If you put this CD tilde symbol, it's like below the escape button. You can able to see that this symbol. If you put the agreements, you can able definitely you can able to get into the home page. Now you are in the home page. How to see means yes, ls. Ls means you can able to now you are able to see in the home page. So the second command I want to teach to the beginners means pwd. Pw is nothing but the present working directory. In which directory you are? It tells which directory you are. Now I am in the home directory. So only it's giving home directory in the name called root. So you can able to see the home directory I am in. So that's the basic instruction it rules. And cd is walk to the another room. Change the folder to you are in. If you want to, so I'm just showing what are the folders in my current directory. I'm just storing. So ls means it gives the all the folders what are in my current directory. And the second thing abc, I just want to get into in which file, get into yeah, I just get into cd data. If you pin cd data means it get into the c data folder. That's the basic condition. So first of all, we want to know which show me my type box, and present pwd means where am I, mean which place I am in the current folder. Show me the current folder. The cd, the third topic, the third command is that walks to the another folder. If you put the cd and which file you want to go means it walks to the another room. It will takes from one folder to another folder. That's the basic condition. So then again the fourth command is the make mk directory. Make directory. Mk directory means make directory. You can able to make a new type box. Creates a new folder. If you want to create a new folder means I just get into my home folder. So I'm just entering into now. I'm just showing pwd. Now I am in the home directory. So I just want to create a new folder. So I just creating the mkdir. Inside this I'm just creating a Kishorelytics directory. It's a new folder. So I just if you see ls, you can able to see the Kishorelytics channel. So where is yeah, you can able to see right. So this is my Kishorelytics folder. If you want to get into this, you definitely want to walk to the another room. Definitely you can able to cd use the command called cd Kishorelytics. If you put like this means you can definitely you can able to get into the cd Kishorelytics. Now we are in the Kishorelytics folder. Now let me get into the fifth command called mv. Mv means move this toy. I just want to move this toy to another room. So move this toy or moves or renames other in Linux is definitely called we are renaming the file. That's the basic condition. So I just want to create let me get into home folder. Let me get into home folder. Inside this I just want to move mv Kishorelytics. Inside this I just creating Kishorelytics. Yeah, give the type name very similar. It's a case sensitive. I just want to move to data. I don't want to create. I just want renaming, right? If you see, yeah, if you put ls means you can able to see the rename the file. Now the Kishorelytics is not available. Now the Kishore is only available. I just rename what are the files are the old file name and just give them rename. I just want to again turn the Kishore to Kishorelytics. That's the magic. I just renaming the file. Now I just want to turn Kishore to Kishorelytics. So I just giving Kishorelytics. So if we give like this means you can if I put the ls now the change. So here see the Kishore. Here you can able to see the Kishorelytics. Now I change the file. It's like a renaming the file. So I just cover the 5 commands. What are the 5 commands? I just tell ls pwd cd mk directory mkdir make directory and mv means move. So and that's very important command we are using occasionally. So occasionally means very rarely, but we can able to use cp. If you cp means copies my toy, make a duplicate of a file. So let me cp. So first of all I just want to get into my home directory. First of all I was just confirming where I am in the home directory. Yes, definitely I'm in the home directory. Now inside this I just want to check copy the file cp Kishorelytics. I just copying this file. So cp hyphen help means you can able to see the log. Okay, it will show the user manual to how to copy the file. So I just want to copy this, right? So cp Kishorelytics, I just renaming, copying it as Kishore. CPR, yeah, acrossly you can able to see. Yes, definitely it will be making copy. No, you can able to see. Yeah, Kishorelytics has been copied. That's the basic command. CP means copy. Able to remember, I think so. Remove. How to throw away a toy from a toy box. Delete a, it's like a delete a files or folder. If you want to delete a file, if you want to throw a toy from a toy box, I don't like this toy, I just want to throw away from it, means you can able to use the RM. So just RM, I just don't want ABC, I want to many files. Yeah, definitely I just don't want the text1.txt. So see, I just put again ls means there is no file called text1.txt. See here there is a blank space. You do not able to create a file. So I just told, I think I just covered 7 comments. So these are the 3 comments. Touch, put an empty tile box, creates a new empty file. If you want to create an empty file without entering any it in, means you can able to use it. Touch, I just want to create kiss.txt. Definitely you can able to see where, yeah, the text file has been created, kiss.txt. If you want to create a text file means empty tile box. If you want to create an empty tile box, it's like creating an empty file. If you want to create like that, means you can able to use the touch command. So ln, before getting into the ln, so what is meant with the ln? It's like creating an odd link. Ln means link. There are 2 types of the link. So what is meant by the link? I just explaining. So what is mean the link? Linking the software, right? Linking the file. You can able to remember. So there are 2 types of the link. The first type of the link is hard link, and the second type of the link is soft link. So as told, right, these are my not in my content, but I can able to tell. So ln means there are 2 types of the link, hard link and soft link. So in the first type, there is a command called hard link. Ln means you can able to create the hard link, and soft link means you can able to create a, I just told, right. So let me explain with some graphic examples. Hard link. So hard link and prepare, it's not in my content, but I can able to give. Where's images? Let me go with images. Yeah, this image is very good. See here, you can able to see, I think so. In medium, and there is a Diana Queensby. Okay, fine. Hard link. There are 2 types of the link. It's an hard link and it's a soft link. The file can be created. If you use a hard link, means a file can be created. And if you create, it's like creating a soft copy. It's like if you change anything from the, it's create a link between them. So I just don't want this. I don't want to get some copyrights. I don't want to get copyright from Diana. So it's like creating, if you put the ln hyphen, this means it creates a, it's copy this folder and it's have some. If you make changes in the original folder, it definitely the soft copy folder also make changes. If you delete this original folder, the soft folder is available. That's a hard link. The differences between the hard link and soft link means if you delete the original folder, the soft link folder, copy folder also deletes. I just clearly explained. Make sure that there are 2 types of the link. First is hard link and the second soft link. In the hard link, you can, it's like creating a copy folder. If you create a copy hard link, I just created, right, Kishorelytics. Kishorelytics, it just take a copy of Kishorelytics. It's there. There will be the number. I just forgot the name, technical name about. So later I just tell. So it's like creating a copy. So if I make changes in the Kishorelytics, original Kishorelytics, that may be changed in the, that also changed in the, what are the changes are made in the Kishorelytics, that also changed in the soft link Kishorelytics. It's like a copy Kishorelytics. That's a basic condition. So if I make this the changes in the Kishorelytics, like I subscribe to the YouTube channel, that changes are also made in the copy Kishorelytics channel. Subscribe to the Kishorelytics channel or updated. If I delete this original Kishorelytics folder, the soft copy folder is available. Okay, that's a hard link. It is called a hard link. So if I in the main differences between the hard link and soft link means if I delete in the soft link, if I delete this original folder, the soft copy folder also deleted. There is no copy, there is no delete. It's like that's like that. I'm just telling. Make a shortcut key creates a link to the another file. It's like creating a link to the folder. So let's get into the 10th command for this session, and this is the last command for this session. Let's get into another session. In this session there are like a lot of comments. That's very interesting. Can show me the story inside the book. If you want to see what are the content inside the folder, if you have the text, I just create a deleted right text1.txt. Inside this there are some commands. If you want to see what are the contents inside the file, if you want to display, you can able to use a cat. Show me the story inside the books. So I don't want this, right? So I just keep closing. So let me get into my Ubuntu. So inside this I want to see data.txt. See, inside this I is having the John 35 developer as of ESA. I don't know. 85, 89 analyst, Kishore 20 the CEO. Okay, inside this data.txt you can able to see that what are the text are available in the data.txt. That's the basic indication for this command. So in this session we are discussing about the 10 commands, and these 10 commands are very important. So the first command is the ls. It stores what are the files are available in my current directory. I just explaining all of these commands in my ls. What are the files are available in my current directory. It's the main important thing in the current directory. That's the basic indication. Pwd means present. So what happened to this? Yeah, I'm just going disturbing me. PW means what in which directory or present working directory. CD means walk to the another room. What's changing in the directory? I just want to change from home directory to data means you can able to see put like this means you can able to into the another room. So that's the basic condition. Make directory means if you want to create a folder, if you want to create the folder called mkdir subscribe, you can able to create a folder. If you see the ls, you can able to see the ls. Okay, fine. So move means copying the file. Sorry, renaming the file. Move means renaming the file. C means copying the file. Remove means removing the file. How to delete the file? Untouch means you can able to create an empty file without it creates an empty new file. So ln means you can able to create an there. I can explain this topic very well. Hard link and soft link. If I delete this original folder, the create copy of the folder also deleted in the soft link. So the hard link in the hard link. If I delete this original folder, the copy link copy folder is available. That's a basic condition I just told. So cat means if you want to show me the story inside the book, if you want to see the display, what are the contents are available in the text means you can able to see the cat. That's a basic condition. So let's get into the next section called. So the second section in this second session we can have the 10 comments. So just come with the next session. Let's get into it. Yes guys, now in this session I just covered 10 comments. Again the 10 comments. There are 50 comments. I just packed with full tutorial. Right. It's you can able to think this is also a Linux crash course. Now let's get into it. So this command I just already explained. Clear the chalkboard. If you want to clear all those things, I just already clear. But it has been available. If you put like this means you can able to. If you press the up arrow key in your keyboard, you can able to see what are the commands you can able to recently type. That's a basic condition you can able to put. So the recent command I just put right. These are the commands I just put. So if you put clear, you can able to get the clear. So I just want to get into my home directory. What is the command to get into my home directory? CD tilde symbol. If you put like this means you can able to definitely you can able to get into. How to check whether I'm in the present home directory, present working directory. There's a command called present working directory. You can able to do. So these are the commands I just explained in the first session itself. I just told. Echo command. It's like a are you guys before of the Python print command? I just created awesome tutorial. I just created the Python crash course. It's like a awesome tutorial. I just cover from basics to everything, right? So this everything I just covered. That's the basic in my video. So I just cover right. That's the basic information I just covered. If you guys do not know about the Python, please make sure to watch that video and come to this video. Echo means like the say something about the loud. Say something about loud. Print text on the screen. If you want to print text on the screen, please make sure to use the echo command. If you want to use like that means I just come with an example. Okay. If you want to print text to the screen, echo Kishorelytics. If you want to print like this means, if you want to print Kishorelytics, yeah, definitely Kishorelytics will print. So echo subscribe echo. Are you guys viewer of Ben 10? Definitely my boys able to remember about the many of the echoes also like this Ben 10. Are you guys remember? Let me know in the comment below. Subscribe to Kishorelytics. Yeah, definitely you can able to see that you subscribe to Kishorelytics channel in your front comment. So this means you can able to read, if you do not able to read a big story by page, so you want to show the some setting comment, some setting page, some line means you can able to see the some shows the file contents one screen at a time. That's a basic condition. So please make sure note of it. Please make sure all these comments and these notes are available in my GitHub repository, and this GitHub repository link are available in my description box. If you want these notes, please make sure to click the link in my description box. Okay. Okay, clear. Clean the chalkboard, wipes the terminal screen off so it looks fresh, right? So it looks fresh. So echo say something out loud. Say if you want to say something out loud means you can able to text on this. If you want to text, if you want, it's like a print command. I just explain this command. I just told the practical way of implementation of this command in my Ubuntu software. So the third thing is list. If you do not able to do a page by, you want to page by page read means it's like shown the rest. So again, let me get into the fourth command called man. So what is meaning the man? Man ls means you can able to use the, you get the man ls. So wait for a few minutes. You can able to see that, get the all the commands. What are the commands are available? So these are the commands are available in, you can able to get the user manual. If you want to quit this, if you want to quit this means you can able to press the Q button. You can able to get press the Q button. If you print man ls means you can able to get the rule book. What are the user, if you get the user manual how to use the Linux, you can able to get the, if you put the command called Linux. So if you, the fifth command is called uname. What kind of tab am I? So if you like, so Linux. So you, if you want to put this means you can able to get the toy name Linux. What type of the toy I'm using? It's I'm using a Linux like. So that's the basic condition. So tell the system info like kernel name. You can able to get the uname -a. So these are the things I'm just using. Uname -a means Linux. My desktop name desktop 36JK8EO 6 Microsoft standard WSL2. I'm just using a Windows subsystem for Linux. That's why I'm using that. So are you guys aware of those 5 commands? Past the 5 commands I just covered in this session means clear. Clear means it's clear the screen. Echo means it's like a print statement. Less means you want to read one page at a time. You can able to use the less. And man means you can able to get the user manual. And the uname means what type of the time I'm using. I'm just using the Linux, right? What are the system? If you want to uname -a means you can able to get the your desktop name, everything I'm. So let me get it on another command called who am I. So who am I? What are the user? If you are the root, if you are the admin, you can able to get that who am I, which type of the user you are. I'm just inside this I'm just using a Kishore. You can able to get that, right? So let's get into the seventh command called tar. So pack toys in your boys. This is I think these commands are often used, but you can able to know, you want to know, if you are, I'm just creating a Python Linux crash course means you want to know all these 50 commands. Just remember of this. You are the soldiers, you are the soldiers, you are the barriers to the Kishorelytics channel. So please make sure to know all these 50 commands and mind. If I ask this command in your, when you are in the sleep, just wake up and be able to remember about the Kishore. What are the Kishore thoughts about this commands? You can able to say. I don't want to you to memorize these concepts. I'm just relating with the original real-time concepts, like playing with the child to come theoretical knowledge. I'm just mingling these concepts, right? That's a basic introduction. I'm just. So tar means packs a toy. Are you guys beware of zip file? Definitely, and that time means you can able to know the tar. Tar means you can able to get the pack toys in a box, bundles many files in one time file. Yeah, you can able to zip. If you want to get if you download this any files in GitHub means you can able to get that zip file, right? That's the basic information. How to create the file means you can able to star cv cvf means these are the commands. Yeah, many of the person xcvf used toys.tar. I just want to inside the toys folder. Inside this I just want to create toys folder. Inside this you can able to put the cvf. That's the basic information. Grep. The main word in this main most of the if you use many of the log files can be when you work in the industries, definitely you can able to know grep file. Grep command is very often used. Find a word in a storybook, search a text. If you are aware of search a file, that's the basic intuition. If you want to search, I just want to see what are the files are available in my desktop. So inside this I just want to know grep. Let me my drivers are getting again failed, so beware of that. I know. So let me know what is the command inside this data. Let me create it. So inside this I just seeing what are the commands. So I just want to create. So inside this I just want to see history dot txt. Okay, inside this I just want to search grep. Kishorelytics is a command called Kishorelytics. So wait for a few minutes. Yeah, it's has been available in my data for history.txt. It will be searching, and again let me copy this. Okay, let me search grep Kishorelytics. Wait for a few minutes, guys. Wait a minute. I just want to search. So grep means global regular expression. So if you want to see what are the contents in your file, it's like also a cat command. If you want to see what are the if you want to set some content, if you want to set some means, you can able to use the grep. If so it's like, yeah, you can able to see. Yeah, just getting into cd. Now I'm in the working directory, so I just working in the home directory. I just want to see grep. Inside this I just want to see the error. It's a case sensitive, please make sure to note. So get grep error. I just want to see grep error log1.txt. So if you want to see means, yeah, there is no case sensitive. If you do not have any concept, you can able to get the warning. Yeah, there is no word called error. If you do not if you don't want to have a case sensitive, you want to like this means, you can able to use like this. It's a I means in case sensitive error log1.txt error message, right? You can able to get the error message. So I can able to get that what are the things in which folder I can able to get the error message. That's the basic condition I can able to tell with clearly. So ed means, as in the pandas tutorial itself, I just told, right, ed tail. So it means show the first few pages, tail means get them the last few pages. That's the basic condition I just want to tell. Ed. So if you want to see in which file I can able to see, many of the files I don't have. So okay, fine. So ed print time dot py. If I print means you can able to see the first few lines. If you want the last few lines means tail. So I can able to see print sample dot txt. These are the last few lines I can have in my sample dot txt. If you want to see what are the files sample, see these are the lines that are available in my cat sample dot txt. So let me recollect these 10 commands. So for the first command is clear. So if you want to clear the screen, you can able to clear the screen. So the second command is echo. If you it's like printing and command. Printing if it's like a printing some statements in the screen. So it's like printing a statements. If you want to print some statements like print Kishorelytics, if you, it can be definitely printed. Let's like that. If you want to see one page at a time, you can able to see the list. And the man means it's like a user manual, and uname means you can able to see which user It's like which command you are using. Unum fna, you can able to see the Linux desktop, and the QAMI means you can able to get the QAMI means you can able to which are the, you are the user, you are using the Linux. That's the basic definition. Tar means you can, it's like a zipping the file, zip file and unzip the file, you can able to use. Grep means it's like a word searching, global regular expression, you can able to see in whole command in your whole Linux file, you can able to see which command you are having. This is a basic conditioner. It means you can able to see the first few lines, first I think so. If you give the 10 means you can able to get the 10. If you want to, in the basic default is 5 for the 5 lines. And tile means last 5 lines. That's the basic condition. So this is like a helper commands that can clean up, search, path, and give an info to Linux. So like little to in a tag box. I just covered these commands. So let's get into the third section, and again the third section contains 11 comments. I think this section only have this 11 comments, and later season it can be differ. I think I just planned 50 comments. So let's get into it. Yes, guys. In the third session, another 10 comments. Totally, we are covered 20 comments about the Linux, and these 20 comments are very important. And these are the basic comments. Now we are slightly getting into the intermediate session, and in this session we are getting about the 10 comments, and these are also the comments very important. And these comments are very important in background. If you want to write the command in back, if you want to run some code, if you want to run some process in back, in not in the foreground, if you want to run in the background, that means you can able to use this command. These are the 10 commands you can able to use. So let's get into it. The first command is the diff. So where is my mouse pointer? Yeah, I can able to see the diff. So diff means it spots the differences between the two coloring books. If you want to spot the two differences between the two coloring books, then you can able to use this command. I just created the two files. Inside these two files you can able to see sorry guys. So since this I just showing my file1.txt. I just created two files. How to create the two files means you can able to use the vi file1.txt means the file has been created. Inside this you can able to put the command, some commands. So these are have been available. So file1.txt is not such a folder. I don't want to see. I just want to see. That means you can able to use a cat command, right? So why that happened? Yeah, this fine. Cat file 1.txt. So just want to see me echo. I can try with echo. So sorry guys. Echo file 1.txt. So why it's happening? Okay, I can go with file vi file 1.txt. If you want to create like this file means you can able to put the file 1.txt. You can able to, if like this means you can able to see what are the comments. What are the comments? I scrolled right. I created two files, but it's not available. Means what can I do? So save this file. Okay, I'm just saved without saving the file. Okay, fine. Save this file. So I'm just creating this, save this file. So I just express, if you put vi file name, you can able to create the file. Inside this you can able to press the I command. I press the I button and you can able to type something. I just save this file. Inside this I'm just writing Kishorelytics, right? Inside this I'm just writing Kishorelytics and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Oh, I want to promote my YouTube channel, so I'm just writing subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, fine. These are the contents I can suddenly write in this file. So how to save this file? Press escape command and press shift colon WQ. If you print like this means you can able to quit this file. So what are the commands are inside this? So file 1.txt. You can able to see this, the file 1.txt. Inside this file 1.txt, these are the commands are available in my okay. I just copy this code. So and again I want to create the second file. I just want to show the differences, right? We are so far we are discussing about the diff command. So for showing the differences between these two files, I just want to create the two files. So I just creating. So inside this I just creating, press I button. Inside this I'm pasting some code. Control Shift V. So what happened? Okay. So inside this I'm just writing Kishorelytics. Inside this I'm just writing like share share comment below. Best wishes best wishes to my soldiers. I don't can have my warriors. I can go with warriors. Okay. How to save the file? Press escape and shift colon W Q. Like this means you can able to save this file. And how to see the content in the file? You can able to see the cat file 2.txt. You can able to see the contents. What are the contents? You can able to see. So for now we are discussing about the command called diff. If you want to see like this means you can able to see the diff file 1.txt and file 2.txt. Okay, you can able to see the differences. What are the differences? You can able to see. Save this file is not available. Best wishes. So these are the common things. Again the common things. What are the remaining things are available in this first folder and second folder? You can able to see the in this command. So I just told with a very huge example. Okay, compare, because compare and diff is also similar, but you compare the two side by side. It's like two files are exactly the same. It's like comparing the images. CMP pic1.png, pic2.png. We can able to compare those things. We can able to see right in the newspaper. What are the differences in the picture one? What are the differences in the picture one? Spot it out. That's the basic condition. Common, it shows the common differences between them. So it means that what are the same or different in two storybooks. We can able to see that, right? We can able to see the common. These are the common com list1.txt com, and so the differences common differences between them files. And sort means you can able to sort. So I can able to tell, yeah, sort. Okay, sort file 1.txt. See, we are sorting the file. Now this file has been sorted based on the hierarchy order ABCD. You can able to do that like that also. You can able to do. Export. You put your note on the wall. So yeah, these are a very important command. If you are installing the Python in your Linux, you definitely you want to create a virtual environment. That time you want to paste this export to this bash rc. There is a file called bash rc. You can able to upon this file you can able to do that. This is a basic intuition I just told. And this zip means you can able to create a zip folder. Unzip means you can able to unzip the folder. SSH is used for the currenting using the putty software. If you are the Linux user, if you don't want to install this. So if you are entering into the company, there is a software, there is a cloud service company. They have bought some cloud services. They have some services, they are called putty. They have to use that, means you can able to import this. You can able to talk to the faraway friends. You can able to connect from your server. It's like a remote server. You want to access your friends Linux software from your computer, means you can able to do that using the putty software. Yes, this if you want this putty software tutorial means please let me know in the comment below. I can able to create a putty software tutorial. If one person can comment putty software tutorial means definitely I will make about the putty software tutorial. So putty software is very important software. You can able to add this tutorial in your resume. So as told, right, if you want to access your friend's room, but you are in the room, means you can able to use the putty software. So again the service means you can able to if you want to add some Apache server, if you want to start some Apache on server, scheduling sometimes on or off, means you can able to use a service command. These are the code. The service Apache to start. If you put like this, means you can able to start the Apache server. PS means process. I just told, right. I just PSAUX means you can able to see the what are the files, what are the process are available. If you want to see background files also, you can able to see the PSAUX. So and the kill means you can there have been created some, as told one, wait for a minute guys. I'll just get in the notes of this. Okay, leave it there. If you want to kill the process, there have been the process ID PID. Yeah, no, that's only. If you want to just kill this process means you can able to kill -9. I just told right. Kill. Okay. If you want to kill this person using this hyphename, kill and that ID. You can able to see this code. Definitely kill 1 2 3 4 means you can able to definitely kill this process. And kill all means kill. If you want to kill, tell all the players with the same name. If you want to kill, I just told right, kill all Firefox. If you want to kill that Firefox means you can able to kill the Firefox. So these are the commands that can be used to do use for services, background purposes, the many other things you can able to use. The first command I can recollect it: diff, cmp, command, sort, export, zip, unzip, ssh, services, ps, kill all. Diff you can able to use it. You spot the differences between them. Compare. In the picture you can able to compare means you can able to, if you want to the common differences between them, you can able to do, you can use the command common. And the sort, if you want to sort the file you based on the alphabetical order, you can able to use the sort. And export means you can able to file, if you want to export to the file path, you can able, if you are installing the Python environment, you want definitely want to create a visual environment, so you can able to put the link virtual environment to the bash RC file. You can able to use that export command. Zip, you can able to use that zip command for the we seeing the files. We want to merge the files. You into if you download the GitHub repository, definitely it will download as a zip file, right? That's a basic condition. Unzip means you can able to get that. The SSH means definitely it's a putty software. If you want to use a friend's computer, but in your local PC, you can able to use that using that putty software. Services means you want start the some services like start some scheduling process like. Apache start like that. If you want any Apache tutorial, starting tutorial, scheduling tutorial, you definitely you can let me know in the comment below. I can able to create. So process means you can, what are the processes are available and running in the background, you can able to see the process. PS AUX means you can able to do that. Kill means you can able to kill the process using the process ID. Kill all means you can able to get that all the players the same name, install the process with the name. Okay, that's a basic condition. So let me go with the fourth command like call df mount chmod ch. These are the commands you can able to see that. So the first command is that df. What is mean with the df? Df, if you like, it's like showing how full is my box. If you want to see that this page, this in the disk space, how many free spaces have been available, so you can able to like show. So df -h. If you pull like this means these are the file. You can able to see file system size. The none has been taken 2.9 G and drivers. These are the. If you want to see which folder can be created like this, which du. Yes, I just these are not in my content, but I am holding. It's not so. It's du. Yes, cuts. Inside I just have in the folder called scripts. Inside this I just having right. You put like this means the file name. These are my file name, so we cannot able to access. You cannot have. Okay, fine. No, there is no file directory called scripts. If you want to see, yeah, how much space can happen by sketch. Let me go with dot sample.txt. If you put like this means there is the 4.0 kb it's like kb can be allocated for the sample.txt. That's a basic condition. Are you guys beware of the df? Please let me know in the comment below. Let me go with the next command called mount. So mount means attach a new toy shelf to the playroom. If you want to attach a new toy to the playroom means you can able to connect the storage like USB, so you can use it, right? So mount means you can able to use that. It's like a mount a toy. I think so. You can able to get that right. Chmod means it's in the chmod and the ch one. I want to create this another tutorial. Please let me know in the comment. So chmod ch1 means it's like creating a user. So change the toy rules. We can able to decide who can play with the right. So that's a basic condition. It decides who can play with the tile. It's like giving the file permission. So I have created the file permission also. So the change mode means drwxv hyphen x or hyphen and like group reader and user. That's like we can have definitely we can able to make separate tutorial for chmod and ch1. Okay, if config means which are the IP address. If you want to, first of all let me clear the screen. So let me clear the screen. If config, yeah, it's right. If config, if config means you can able to get the IP addresses. These are my IP addresses I can be using in my PC. I just told right. Trace route like show the path to my toy car takes on the road, tracks the route. It's taking a data to reach that file, right? So means if you put this command means you can able to definitely able to understand. Trace route. Okay, you want to install this some software, you can able to definitely use this commands. That again I mean how to get some pictures. If you want to get some pictures means, so it's not w. Okay, definitely you can able to get wget means you can grab a toy from the internet shelf. There is an internet, you want to download some picture means you definitely you can able to get some pictures, right? Wget and give the link means you can able to get the software or anything you can you want to download. So ufw means like a typo, I just try to make it changes in this. So it's called a baby gate for the playroom. You want to get the lets you allows a block and network traffic, right? So if ufw enable you want to download something, right? I just told. IP tables means you can able to get a big security guard. So UFW and IFW IP tables means it's called the security commands. You definitely want to know these are the advanced commands. So the final and the last 10 this of this 50 commands is like apt. If you want to get some app to install, if you want to get something install means if you have to install Firefox means definitely it will be installed. If you want to get some softwares, if you want to get some install updates and get anything means you can able to app to install Firefox means definitely it will be install Firefox. So Pacman. So toy shop. There in Windows there have been a Microsoft Store, right? That's basically a new command that can be used for Pacman. Toy shop for the ARKits. In the ARKits, if you are using the ARKits means you can able to get the ARK Linux. That's a Pacman SMVim. Like that's like we are using. Yum means top shop for the Red Hat kits. So far I got told right. There are many distributions are available in the Linux. In the Pacman is for the toy shop for the Arch Linux. Yum is toy shop for the Red Hat. So there are many Linux distributions are available. Go sub with the internet. I just told I just come with 50 commands. There are a lot of commands. These are the must, but these are the most important commands. So I just come with. So Yum means toy shop for the Red Hat kids. RPM means one toy box pockets handles. Like it's like it handles the software files. It's like RPM the software files. So if you put this command definitely you can able to handle the software and something. So if you want sudo commands, if you want to call the parent, if you want to solve super ports, you want to get the install sudo apt update means you can able to is a sudo apt like merge the command you can able to use. So call means show me the tie calendar if you want to print the calendar in terminal. So I just told right, I just call you can able to call command if you want to see. Yeah, definitely I just told with sudo apt install ncall 086. Definitely it will ask some password definitely after. Okay, now if you put this command call, so I tap and unable to locate. Okay, fine. Ncall right, I just put sudo put the command rightly sudo apt install ncall, I think so, right? Yeah, definitely right. Connecting to the Ubuntu, it will be running some servers, it will be getting fetching from the internet. So how long it will take? How it looks like? It looks like pretty good, right? That's the basic condition. Wait for a few minutes, guys. Yeah, if you put command call, definitely you can able to see the August calendar. That's the basic condition. I just come with. These are the advanced concepts. RSS means if you want to create in pandas, we are creating the input pandas as PD, right? If you want to give the toy as a nickname, you can able to do that. So DD means clone your toy exactly. Copy is a disk file, you can bit by bit you can able to copy this file. If you want to copy the entire hard disk you can able to use the ddd command. So where is means where my toy is reading. If you want to find the location of the file, if you want to location of file, where is, you can able to use the where is. And the what is means you can able to what toys, what is the toy use, give the short description able to do. So let me go. It's like a, it's also like a what is ls. So ls a last directory contents. If you want to what the toy is doing, it's like telling the description. It's telling the description. Top means which toy are being at the base top. It's a basic condition. And it's like when I put this top. Let me see. So you can able to see the command, right? So what are the files are again running in this, again it will be changing again and again it will be changing. What are the times are running in my background that we want to see that. So I is clearing this file. Let me clear. Okay, fine. Those are the things. And top you want to asset the user add user mod. If you want to add this user modifications, you want to give change the user modification means you can able to do. And the password, if you want to secret candy code, if you want to give the password to the user means you can able to get that. So I just covered 50 comments, right? Everything I just explained with the 50 comments, and this everything will be clear. So I hope everything I will be covered this comments, 50 comments I just covered. If you find this video useful, please make sure to share with your friends. And if you find can able to get this knowledge and they can able to add this skill in your resume. So in their resume. So this is Kishore signing up from the Kishorelytics channel. Tata, bye bye.